My dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, this is MC Faro. I am here today to talk about the life and the memories and the legacy of a beautiful young African princess, Zuriel-Alice Emambo Ngome of Georgia State University, who passed away in a deadly car accident on March the 16th, 2024.
Tomorrow must be greater than today.
My daughter, who passed away at age 20, she was shy of being 21 from a car crash during the spring break. So this day is very special because that was the day my own heart almost stopped beating, but I'm here today.
This week, friends, family members, sympathizers gather in Atlanta in order to commemorate, in order to celebrate her life, in order to reflect on her journey, and in order to draw inspiration from the beautiful short life that she lived.
Her name was Zuriel-Alice, but we call her Emma because we named her after my mom, Emambo.
No matter what comes my way, no matter one thing I know, it's definitely in my heart. My tomorrow must be greater than today. Say my tomorrow must be greater than.
I want to talk about how through tragedy, Zuriel's family has been able to find inspiration. Through tragedy, they've been able to find hope. Thanks to the community, they've been able to find love. They've been able to bounce back. Through tragedy, the family has found purpose. They have created a Zuriel-Alice Foundation in order to help ensure that no other child within her age group lives the experience that she had. That no other child within our teenage community goes through this kind of tragedy. To equip and to empower young drivers, to protect and preserve lives of young teenagers, to reduce overall teenage accidents by creating a culture of accountability, responsibility, and mindfulness.
It was done in honor of Emma to keep her legacy, because we have to we want other families not to go through stuff like this, because it's a very difficult position for parents. So we created these foundations to provide resources for our young drivers, so that whenever they are on the road, some amount of safety precautions can be taken.
Tomorrow must be greater than today. Let me hear you say no matter what.
Ladies and gentlemen, I ask all of you to think about how can you support the Zuriel-Alice Foundation. You can support the foundation by going to www.zurielalicefoundation.org.
Nothing, no matter how I cry. One thing I know, definitely in my heart. My tomorrow must be greater than.
Young people, when you're out there, please be cautious about who you're driving with, especially when you're driving with your friends. No distractions. Sometimes they are on their phones. That's what I have for them, to be able to go out there and come back home safely. We love you guys, and we want you guys to take care of yourself.
To celebrate Zuriel's life, the dress code is going to be white and pink. One of the best gifts you can give a loved one is to pray for them, that God should prevent, protect, and preserve them from all untimely deaths and accidents. And so by you supporting this foundation, by you supporting the Zuriel-Alice Foundation, you are making not just a commitment that no other family, no other child should be positioned in a place to go through untimely deaths and accidents. This foundation is going to work with the chambers of commerce, with various community partnerships in order to make sure that the goals and the vision are realized.
And for the parents, when the parents are out there, before you let your children go out there, sometimes they have just the the learner's permit. Sometimes they have the driver's license, but sometimes we teach them driving at home. We don't let those the professionals, let them go to driving schools and learn. The driving schools will take the time to teach them how to be safe on the road. So that's the message I'm going to have for the young drivers and the parents.
I know some of the board members of the Zuriel-Alice Foundation. They are born leaders. They understand how the system works, and they are willing to guide the foundation. They are willing to drive success. They are willing to achieve all the objectives moving forward.
We'll be collaborating with other driving schools. We'll be collaborating with other high schools, because sometimes by the time our kids turn 15, we'll let them on the road. So getting those resources, as I said before, needs financial assistance. Need finances. We're gonna use the money to make sure all those flyers, those booklets, those equipment, or whatever thing that we need to be safe on the road, we're gonna have. That's what we're gonna gear the funds to.
Thank you so much for your time and attention to this very important course. This course is noble. Please join us and let's support and build the legacy of Zuriel-Alice. Go to zuriel-alicefoundation.org and find more about this wonderful foundation.
And her foundation has also been registered with the Paulding County Chamber of Commerce, so that we can be able to collaborate. We can be able to get in touch with other businesses, other organizations, that all of us have the same goals. So on that day, we're going to have a speaker who will talk to our young ones. We're going to launch the foundation, and we're going to have everybody come and be merry, and most of all, to keep our kids' legacies. Not only our kids, because sometimes when they're on the road, they are with adults. So whoever is with them, or however our loved ones passes away, if when the transition, we should always remember to keep their legacies in a very positive way, because it gives all of us peace, because we know that they're with their good Lord, they are with their Creator.
May her soul and the souls of all the faithful departed, through the mercy of God, rest in peace. Please join me and let's say amen.
And I want to use this opportunity to thank a lot of people, especially my Cameroonian community. My Cameroonian community, my friends, my family, my Sumedian women, my sacred women, my Bonexa ex-student, my co-workers. There are so many. There are some people who even came and I did not know them, and they introduced themselves to me. So I just want to thank everybody, because I will not say that I buried my child. I will say my community helped me to put my little girl on the ground.
May the good Lord bless you. Peace.
Must be greater than today, my tomorrow.